Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And before I start the main subject of this video, I just want to say that I know earlier today on my last Sparks video, I said I was going to go out and do some filming out town and stuff. I did a little bit. I did for about maybe 10 minutes. I didn't go. Well, nobody came on, watched me live. It's a Friday night. I hope nobody's watching me on a Friday night. You should have. I hope you have a more of a life than that, than to watch somebody like me on a Friday night. But anyway, yeah, I only went for about maybe 10 minutes, and no, and when I saved it, it saves to private. I have to actually come here and put it to yeah, I have to put it to public. And so yeah, I didn't like the I it didn't go anywhere. I was I yeah, so I abandoned that. So but I'm doing a video right now because I did want to do another video and something I kind of want to talk about a little bit. I'm not done it yet, okay? It is a tiny project of mine. You saw it in the thumbnail, and I am asking, of course, do you know your rights? Because this is all connected. Because what this is, right? It's an old police badge of Moncton. I'm sure this is not an official badge anymore. They since updated it. This is like 30 years old. This is the old patch. Okay, it's crazy glued onto this notepad. Okay, it is just a notepad, right? Okay, a few months ago when I was hanging out with my best friend, little Mo, we were at the by the Coliseum, and wait, I gotta get the other thing too. Walking down the street, didn't I find this notepad? Didn't I find this notepad right next to these glasses, these blue glasses? So me, I'm not gonna let some something like that like go to waste. I was like, I picked it up for sure. As soon as I saw that, and it has a cool what it was and what I cover here. It was actually and it was brand new, not even used at all. It was from the NB Liquor Commission. There it's for the liquor store. The NB Liquor one there, and I wanted to make this something different. So, as you know, I'm into police audit videos and everything, and I think it's important that everybody should know their rights. And it's me being nerdy, of course, in my own special way. I thought it would be important, and I'm sure I could probably find like a pocket copy because I know they have that in the United States, so you can go and get what they call a pocket constitution. Like it just like you can, it's small enough that you can keep it in your back pocket. And I want to know if you can actually buy, not buy, but get one for Canada for the Canadian Constitution. And this is what this is actually. It's the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And what I'm basically doing is I'm going to the Canadian uh, Government Canada website basically, and I'm writing it all down. Now, so there would be the guarantee of rights and freedoms, Section 1, okay, and then you get to Section 2, and what's important for the audits is Section 2B, which is freedom of thought, beliefs, opinion, and expression, including freedom of the press and other media of communication, which means that gives me the right to film whatever I want in public. If I'm as long as I'm in public, wherever the eye can see, you can't trespass the eyes from public. So wherever the eyes can see, you can film. We anybody again, just like the United States, anybody can become a part of the press. So today I went to the Service New Brunswick to pay my power bill. I like to go pay it with cash. I like going in there and paying cash and waiting in line and all that. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't care about waiting in line. I'm very patient that way. And but it occurred to me that if I had wanted to, and how would they react? How would people react if I just went and pulled out my phone and went live there while I'm, going to pay my power bill? As soon as I walk into the building, I'm recording live, and then I'm panning around, I'm getting people, I'm getting the workers in their duties and that. Like, I don't know how they're going to react. I don't know if they're going to actually call the police, and I don't know if the police will be actually respecting my rights. I didn't have I didn't have the guts to do it actually, but I felt like doing it and I wanted to do it, but I didn't. I restrained myself because I don't know how it's going to go. Yes, my day off, I could have probably dealt with it, and I probably wouldn't. I would have been probably able to exercise it. They probably would have respected my rights, but I don't know. I just didn't want to take the chance that it could go south somehow, some stupid way. But and I only got to section 14 where it is the interpreter. But I want to make a statement first of all regarding regarding this, that whether you get a pocket copy of this or you write it down yourself, this is not, because do not consider this your legal binding document. This is only to be used as a guide when dealing with any type of law enforcement or any government official. If you're going to contact a lawyer. Make sure that you get your lawyer. Do not use this as your law book and say, "Hey, look, this is the law right here." No, no, this is only a guide. See, not only did I write in what the law was, what the charter was, which I'm going to be highlighting that section. All the rest of this is just basically an outline to tell you what your freedoms, basically explaining. It's basically just an explanation of what the charter rights are. This section here is the chartered rights, and this is just basically an explanation of that chartered right, and so on and so forth. It's very nice that the know, and I like having it. And the reason why I'm writing it down is not only I've read this a couple of times already, but the reason that I'm writing it down is when I'm writing it down, that information goes much more into my head. I get to learn it better, and to have a copy that I can refer to in my own handwriting. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. Chapter Section 6 about mobility rights. That's really important. Section 7 is extremely important. You live a life, liberty, and security of person. You know, Section 8 with searches and seizures, that everyone has the right to be secure against unreasonable search and seizure. There is the detention or imprisonment. Everyone has the right not to be arbitrarily detained or imprisoned. These are important rights to know and understand. And if you don't actually know it memorized, if you can't pick up a copy of these, like a pocket copy of these from your government, then this is the next best suggestion that I say. Have it written down, have it so you handy on you so that you can refer to it again. This is not binding. Do not use it for any legal matters. It's just a guide. Okay, I cannot express that enough. I don't want to see people getting in trouble. Same thing going with the Constitution in the United States. It's nice to have it handy. It's nice to have it written down, and it's very nice to know and memorize if you can. Yeah, call your lawyer if you're dealing with any law enforcement, or if you know any dealings with that, especially if you know you're innocent and you're trampling on your rights. So that's all I want to say. I will be completing that, and I didn't want to read any of this for you because I don't want to bore you with some of that. I just want to give you a quick detail of what this is. So this is the episode I'm going to make for tonight. I'll try to make a cooler, hot, more heart, lighter tone movie video tomorrow, and I want to make it fun and music related. Also, again, I'm going to be reviewing um introducing Sparks. So I'll be listening to that tonight, and I'll be listening to it again tomorrow. I don't I'm pretty sure I've already heard it once. I'm sure I played it already, but I don't quite remember it. I will be looking into that. So, well, I'll know as soon as I start hearing it if I heard the whole thing before or not. So I'll remember. I'll know if I heard it. So, okay, I'm gonna let you go. And as you know, I love you all out there. I don't care who you are, where you're from. Everybody on this planet is important, and yeah, I love you guys. Please, if you want to consider subscribing to my channel, I'll greatly appreciate it and love you forever. And please comment, please hit the like button, and everybody, please be safe. Take care. I will see you in the on the flip side, and please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.